The process we have done today is introducing the fingerlings into the pond, and we do that in a very gentle and slow way because we are bringing the fingerlings from another water into another area. So we gently scoop the fingerlings with the scoop net or a white colander. You see it with minimal holes where the fish can't escape through but water can pass, and we introduce it gently, letting them down slowly into the pond, and we do that continuously. So, and you wait after introducing them to be sure that they are comfortable in the water, and this way you see them swimming, gulping water and air at the same time, and swimming freely. So from there we went into feeding the fish. Because of the continuous activity, you need to organize the fish so that they can know the particular spot at which you feed them. We spot feed them. You bring them to a spot which is convenient for you and convenient for the fish, and also that is opposite where the water comes in and away from where the water goes out from. This you do depending on the types of pond they are using. So you feed them in a particular spot gently so that you don't waste too much feed, and also be sure that they consume and optimize the fish, the feed you feed them. There are different kinds of feeds depending on the size of fish we are talking about. The fingerlings are fed the imported feeds, which are in granules or in different diameters ranging from 0.3 to 2 mm type of feed. Then the bigger fish can be fed with local compounded feeds, which will be on your own desired or preferable composition. So, and you can do that in different dimensions or diameter sizes too, which can be ranged from 2 mm also to about 6 mm. You don't rush them, you don't rush the feed, because if you rush the feed, you waste your feed, and at the same time the fish might not also consume them because they are compounded, and when they are soaked in water they just disperse in the water or sink down, and when they sink, fish don't consume such feeds. They only consume the feeds that are still floating. Pond maintenance, it's necessary to maintain the ponds because of water. Water is a medium in which bacteria can also culture themselves, and when bacteria are much in water, it affects the fish growth. So it's important to maintain the ponds by washing them occasionally when you feel it's dirty, or when it's so green, or when it's not conducive for the fish again, because you see the signs, they hang, they don't respond to feed as they used to. So when those signs are being shown, it shows that they don't like the environment anymore. So, and you wash with simple tools like the brush, the hand brush, and a soft detergent. And after you rinse properly with water, you can also use salt to disinfect the pond against other bacteria that are stubborn or that are not washed off by the ponds. The draining process also is important, because when you are draining, it's important you don't drain completely before you introduce new water, so as not to stress the fish, and so as the fish not to scratch or injure themselves. So you drain dirty water is at its minimal, you introduce fresh water. That's why it is important to construct the ponds in a slopy manner, not too slopy, but a little gradient that allows for easy drainage of water. And when you are introducing water, the fresh water assists in pushing out the dirty water for new waters to come in, and when there is complete drainage, it can now cork up the ponds and start filling up, and you can retain the fresh waters that you want in the ponds. The process of the draining is, there is an inlet in the pond, which is an outlet anyway, and which goes out of the pond. So there are two pipes that helps you keep water in the pond, but one of the pipes is perforated so that it allows water to go out but keeps the fish in the pond. And there is the outlet that you cork that allows the meniscus level to rise in the pond. So you only take out the outlet, which allows waters to flow out, since the pipe inside is perforated. So it keeps the fish in and it allows dirty water to go out. So when that is done and you are ready to start retaining fresh water, you block back the outlets with the pipes that you have that is unperforated. So we have 3 boreholes in the farm that supplies the fresh water. The water can come up on time. So We have a 1.5 horsepower borehole and two horsepower borehole. And in about 1 hour, the 4x6 dimension pump with about 1.5 meter depth can fill up in an hour.
I'm Oguyemi Falakemi. I work here as a supervisor for fish farm here in Tepebo farms. My normal duty is get to the farm, go around, check the health of all fishes in each of the ponds, making sure they are all fine and healthy. Every morning I make sure that I remove each pond so that the remnant of the food which they eat the previous day will be drained out, making the water healthier for them. I studied social studies, Christian religious studies at Taisho College of Education, now at Omu, Djibouti, formerly at Ijagun. So, and I've been through since the year 2010, though actually I went through a program before proceeding to the NC program in 2006. So since then, though I've never been a teacher, I believe being a professional worker, you can be anything, being a farmer, being a teacher. I believe being a farmer, you can also use that to have a healthy living, because you know these days it's not easy getting a white-collar job, carry your certificate here and there, looking for government work. It's not easy, but you can always manage from anywhere with anybody. You can be a farmer. Even being a farmer, that's like you are helping the community, because with that, food will increase, everything will not be too harsh on everybody, and you'll be active and agile, and you'll be healthy. I believe farming is a very good business, even for youngsters. Well, I'm not even looking at myself, really. I'm looking at the farm, you know, it is agriculture. So let's say Nigeria as a whole. I believe agriculture can like boost up Nigeria, make Nigeria to be a greater nation. Yeah. He was our student. Yes, because where I once worked, that's Felima Farms. Yes, that was where I really worked. That's where I learned anything about fish from. He came down to Felima to learn about fisheries. I was already there. So when he was through with his training, I left the place. So he called me that, am I still interested in fish production? Because he now has his own. That am I interested? And I was like, why not? I'm interested. Where is it? So he invited me over and I came and I saw the things by myself and I felt that yes, I can work with him. And here today, I'm still here working with him happily. 2 years now. Well, I won't say it's unemployment, because if it is unemployment, I have other jobs I can do. Even my friends, they do offer me jobs. They somehow make jest of me. So I don't believe it's on anything career. I believe it is my own interest.
I've been with that. I'm his brother. I'm here most time I'm here to support him. I'm just a call-on staff. Like if he has anything he wants to do, and sometimes he's not always around. I'm here to supervise the business. It's just this is the Tepebo farm is a fish farm mostly, and our major operations every day is feeding. Then sometimes we have sales. Then when you have sales, you can't leave staff. You have to be here with them. Then when we have and it has to be there with the fingerless production. So and that needs 100% attention. When the light goes off, you need to switch on again. So I'm always here to give him my command. As long as he has been here for 2 years. I'm a student of mechanical engineering. I'm helping my brother out, and fishing is something you can start no matter what you study, because you have some people doing fisheries with something that's very small, something smaller than this. So it's something anybody can start off as a business. everybody already knows the situation of Nigeria. So it's either you can't blame the situation you know already. So it's you just have to take the best of the situation. So, and I've seen a lot of youth taking their destiny in their hands. I've seen some youth in Cassava and some of even Ni's friends. You see them, they come, they're impressed and they're all asking questions. Some of them are into poetry, some of them are, so it's like, I think we're having a new generation of youth that are ready to actually take agriculture as a business and not